when I was 4. My dad was trying to find a way to get me away from morning cartoons.
First of all, the way I got into fencing, I read about it when I was 5 in a children's dictionary.
He came across the Bernice Johnson Cultural Arts Center.
And I ran to my mother. I said, I really want to try this.
I started lessons, and then I started looking at the kids that were older than me.
She found a club, the Peter Westbrook Foundation, and that's how it started. The club was a nonprofit that sponsored talented kids from the inner city to train with the best coaches in the country.
I was probably like 2, 3 years old. I loved reading.
When I was maybe 8, the best gift I ever had was a chemistry set.
I'm Dana Marie Ingram. I am an actor, a dancer, a Broadway performer.
My name is Daryl Homer. I'm an Olympic athlete. I've been to 2 Olympic Games and I won the silver medal at the last Olympic Games in Rio in fencing.
Our relationship with 14 Plus started back in 2013. We design and we do women's wear.
Education and fashion.
We've done 2 lines of 14 Plus Waymo collaborations.
My idea was really to raise money for science and math equipment and materials.
The greatest thing about it is that everyone's bringing what they do, what they enjoy doing, putting towards something that's bigger than us.
Pulling up to the school was just really, really insightful.
I remember arriving, we were a ways off from the main pavilion and just seeing all of these kids running. I've seen drawings of the school, but to actually be there, it just made it come alive in a very surreal way.
I looked admiringly at what they were doing and how they really produced a piece of architecture in a very pure way, and you could see what an impact it had. And that to me was plenty of reason to say, count me in, I want to be a part of this.
We started playing soccer immediately, and then from there it was just on.
Like, these kids gonna outdance me like on every level.
The dancing was the most important.
The
dancing was their welcome to us.
Also including how to do a local dance.
We had Randy who was sketching, making these amazing illustrations, and we put Agnes,
Melanie and Agnes
on the shirt.
Especially Kadit and Rania, looking at how intently Kadit is looking at me.
And I thought it was really, really special to kind of see the way the school takes a place in the whole community.
They were just willing to just learn anything that was new, that was just like thrown at them, and they were just like, they inspired me so much to just stay humble.
The ability to look at a leaf through a microscope, the ability to name the stars, get lights for kids to study with.
Lizzy asked one of the young girls, what is it that you want? And she said a book bag. And this young girl said she wants a book bag.
That book bag to them meant success.
Uniforms designed by designers that put things on runways here. And now we have Kevin Durant.
The artist, Rashid Johnson, and seeing what he's doing and how he is, making a stamp with 14 Plus.
Ideally, my contribution gives them the feeling that they could also focus really clearly on some of their creative ideas and concepts and understand that that's a possibility for them. You should remember that you're part of a community. And if you just pick up one stone and move it from one place to the next, you're doing, your part.
Just to see it 5 years later is incredible. The first 14 Plus, he DJ'd at. I was coming from the office and I had my briefcase. He was coming from the office, he had his briefcase and his laptop in his briefcase, and he literally got up there, took his laptop out and then started DJing it.
Just seeing where it is now, I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. It gives me goosebumps just like thinking about it.
I can't not be a part of this. It's crazy just how far an idea can go.
What 2 people in New York City have been able to do for people halfway across the world is just amazing.
You don't have to be wealthy to give of yourself and of your time, and that we have to care for others.
Money's great, but I think what 14 Plus is built on, bring what it is that you are passionate about and share it.
I always thought that you had to be like some rich millionaire.
Your passions can contribute to wider society. We can all bring something to the table. That's how you foster community. Everyone kind of plays their part.
Once you see greatness around you, you can only aspire to be great.
It's a blessing to be able to see community in action. We're gonna do this work and we're gonna make this happen, and the kids just thrive.
We're doing something that is a model for the future.
We all bring something really important to the conversation, and that when we work together, we rise together.
I wasn't expecting to fall in love, but I fell head over heels.
The way they lived and the way they carried themselves and the poise they had, and I thought that was awesome.
I remember thinking that by the end of my trip, there was this kind of vibration that my spirit had found. I'll probably forever be chasing that feeling.